It's so big it couldn't get through the doorway. Is that not funny? Sorry.
Should we assign Sam for a cleanup?
We should
You
assign
make it
Sam.
dirty, Sam cleans it up.
We should assign Sam for a cleanup. This place is a disaster. All right. Bridge, here we come. All right, how many robots are on the bridge? No robots, but definitely some corporate commander. Corporate commander, meet
Deep clean.
Sam.
Come in.
All right, here we go. Crew member requires maintenance.
Passive mode.
See him come after me like that? My little revive trick didn't work on them that time. I guess I'm gonna have to get more actively involved in combat here, but we're so close to leveling.
These were the private quarters of the Hope's former crew.
Were they?
Shall we hold a moment of silence for the dearly departed?
Not really. I don't think so.
No.
No, I don't
That's
think that's
odd,
necessary.
because my programming would indicate that when forced to confront the idea of self-death, organics prefer... Oh, I see. Yes, never mind.
Body bag.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead.
Is it?
I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Speed setting. Maximum capacity.
That's right, Sam. You're curious to wake up the evil AI, is what you're saying. Let's do it. Let's do it. What's the worst that could happen? We could trigger Skynet and everything could go wonky. Comms. Patch 8 through.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
That's like your first apartment. I am ready to skip the Hope. Sure.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive.
Warranty schmorranty.
And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
I never really liked that planet anyways.
Jump-starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
What's the worst that can happen? We could set the entire atmosphere on fire and kill everyone? Sure.
Worst ways to go out, I suppose.
Yeah, hold on.
It's nice knowing you, boss.
Yeah.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative.
Huh?
Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
What are you doing?
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That sounds about
That's
right.
what my captain intends. Yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Sam, come close. Let's see, the engines are starting up just fine. What's everybody worried about? Oh god, we're pointed at the sun. I hate it, we're pointed at the sun. It's probably not a good idea. Jumping into the sun would be bad. Oh god. See, I told you it'd be fine. No big deal. There's no explosive decompression. It's all good. It's all good.
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit.
See, that's
I reported as
fantastic.
much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Maybe I should check in on him. Can I, no I can't. Huh?
Analyzing area. Fallen debris. And Spilled contents detected. Likely cause reckless piloting. Scheduling service. Extensive cleanup.
That's why I got you here, Sam. Can help with all my reckless piloting. Yes. See, now that the robots are gone, yeah, really don't have to worry about anything. A few sprats still running around, otherwise the humans are gone, the robots are gone. And we're headed back to the ship. I'm not sure if we could have fast traveled there. No. I knew that secretly. I just wanted to prove to you guys that I knew that. That's why I looked. Except when you can't fast
Captain,
travel.
I am
Yes?
receiving a transmission from Dr. Captain.
Yes?
I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
What is the
The
transmission?
board is here. They've found me somehow. They're about to blast my door open. I can't stop them from getting me, and there isn't enough time to explain everything. But there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible?
Indeed.
How can I be of assistance?
Let us go to...
May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Oh, it's very nice of you to say, Ada, even after you unsay it. Let's go to Phineas's orbital lab. We're close by anyways.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and
Hop,
we are
skip, and a
still in
jump.
one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
You can congratulate me. Alright. Let's rock and roll. Phineas's lab. Now that we are on Phineas's lab, see if there's anything else over here we can loot. No. There are still a few corporate types floating around, so be aware. Don't just rush in here without your gun ready to kill
Muting
things.
volume now.
Go over there and kill
Tidying
that.
up.
Go get him.
Right. Let's. Identified. The dropped object is an organic in rest mode.
I'm gonna get in their face!
Did you just come in here and try to
Oh, that's the
kill
last
me?
of him.
How rude. I wasn't trying to shoot them. That was incredibly rude. Bubbles. Bubbles seems quite resistant. Bubbles took a full shot right to the face. Did you see Bubbles pop the armor perk when it got shot? Alright. Let's see here. Phineas, you got anything good in here, buddy? Please present login password to continue. I don't need to present the login password. You know why? Because I have the escape button. No, seriously. Yes, I heard swine. Yes, swine. Yes. I get it. I get it. But I don't need to do that. What I need to do is put on my fancy gear here. Boom. Use terminal. Hack. Done. Open our panel. You want to read his journal entries? here's the next one. Sorry, you can pause it and read them if you want. I just want to show them to you. Alright, let's head into his room and pick up what we need from his panel. That is the Tartarus nav key. They have taken him to the prison ship, or the prison known as Tartarus, and we need to go rescue him. That's what we're going to do now after we do just a bit of looting inside his quarters. Ta-da. Alright. Oh, good. Let's head out of here. Let's go back to the Unreliable.
Crew members Ellie and Max are... Captain, as it
Captain.
appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Doc Wells never hurt nobody. Just a kindly old fella living by his lonesome up in the rings, tinkering at his table. The board just couldn't leave him be.
I'm not one for pointless heroism, but the board's gonna be after us next. We gonna finish what we started?
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
Meh, labyrinth, labyrinth. We can't abandon Phineas. We've got to free him if we have any hope of saving the colony.
I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
That's why I roll
If
with
you
you,
really
Felix.
need to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
We're doing it. Everybody strap in. It's going to be a long ride.
If we don't make it, at least it'll be a great story.
Got my trusty tossball stick. Got my ass-kicking boots. I'm ready, boss.
All right.
Outstanding.
You can count on us, Captain. We're crew. For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
Right.
Never thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like your tendency towards risky behavior is rubbing off on me, Captain.
Command not recognized.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
Yes, yes. Yes, indeed. We're going to break into prison. Some people like to break out. We're breaking in. Phineas, I come for thee. But not that way. This, and to Tartarus we shall go. And effectively, at this point in the game, it's telling you that you're getting close to the end, and you're always going to get these types of messages in games that tell you you need to wrap up all your side quests and anything else you want to do, because once you step forth through this threshold, there's no going back, so we'll say yes.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
Please stand by. Wait, this isn't Terror 2? My mistake. I'll just leave. What the hell is it with you people and landing violations?
I'm sorry, you people? Did you just cast a generalization on upstanding UDL employees? That's a fine of 200 bits. You're up to 5,708, not including the cost of your execution and the disposal of your remains, which will be assessed posthumously.
I didn't know you could count that high. I didn't know you people could count that high. If you're just going to kill me, why bother with a ticket? You're not going to just kill me. There we go.
Protocol is important, sir. The sentencing of one crime does not preclude the sentencing of another, technically speaking. Tartarus docking authority signing up. Hang on. Looks like you're gonna have company at the execution. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. How can I be of assistance?
Nothing can be
I
more of
request
assistance.
you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
If I ever return, but I'll see you then, Ada. Thanks for the well wishes. Alright, before we go, we're going to save one more time. Alright, now that we saved our game, let's head into Tartarus. We'll take Felix and Sam with us. Teach these corporate types a lesson and rescue our buddy Phineas. Before we go too far, though, take out this combat drone.
Alright. Are you coming?
He's down. Now, let me preface this. Hold on. Let me preface this entire next section in Tartarus with this kind of viewpoint. This is the end of the game, and I have more loot than I know what to do with as far as ammo goes, is what we need for our weapons in here. I think we've got like 5,000 heavy ammo. There's not going to be 5,000 guys. So I'm probably not going to do a ton of looting in here. There are many different ways to approach this area. Honestly, I'm just going to go in and just start killing everybody. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. But this is not the only way to approach this area. You can stealthily make your way through here. There's a ladder right here, which will take you down underneath and over to the other side, where you can then get up top and kind of avoid all this outside combat. There are also people from the Groundbreaker, the Mardettes, are going to come down and give us a hand here.
Congratulations, customer. Your unit is performing at peak capacity.
What's that noise?
But they will take all the experience if you let them.
Stay down.
Great. More paperwork.
There are guys upstairs usually.
Stay down, hullhead.
Here we go, right here.
You, boss. Wasting my time. Dump the bodies for the rest of the garbage.
So there's a bunch of facilities like that, doors that we're just not going to open because honestly, at this point, I don't care. We've got so much loot that we've got so much of everything that none of this stuff matters. As you're seeing, I'll show you what some of their armor looks like, just so you know. But ultimately, there's a ton of stuff to look at in here. A ton of stuff to loot, a ton of extra ammo if you run out of ammo. It's all over the place. We were talking about that ladder. That ladder leads you up right here. So you get to come up over here, and then from here, what you can do is go grab those mag picks and those bits just for the sake of having them. You can sneak your way over around here.
Heads up, boss!
Good news, customer. All germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
We'll go in here and grab some stuff, just because. I think there's maybe. Thought there might have been armor in here. Anyways, you can sneak your way over through here and then down over and up. You can get up on this ladder. And then through here.
Here they come!
As you're sneaking, you can eventually make your way over to this door. And if you have 55, you can crack it open. And there's a passageway that'll let you drop down. And effectively, it puts you down the bottom level where everybody else is. So it all comes down to how you want to approach this. I don't know why you would stealth your way through at this point. Maybe there's a reason that I just don't know about, which is entirely possible. But ultimately, the corporation already is really, really upset with you. So I don't know what else you could do to make them less upset. I don't know. You're gonna make them more upset than.
Sanitization assessment. The labyrinth on Tartarus. Task classification. Easy peasy.
Oh,
They say
Sam.
nobody's ever broken out of the
Come
labyrinth.
on, Hugs.
Didn't say nothing about breaking in, though.
That's right. We're breaking in, baby. Here's what that ammo or that armor looks like. I'm sorry. Where is... Here we go. This is the armor we've been picking up. So the elite troop armor is definitely some of the best armor you can pick up as far as the highest level it is in the game. So it's level 29, so it'd be really easy to bump that up a few levels, and it wouldn't cost a huge amount of money. Just FYI. I think you may also be able to buy it. I don't know. If you're friends with the corporation, you may be able to buy it from
Lead the
them.
way,
and even
boss.
if you're not friends with
I
them,
got your
you
back.
may be able to buy it from them. Let's see here.
Warps discovered. Required sanitary measures.
Oh, he's gonna see this body, isn't he? Go ahead. If you're gonna cross out, cross out. If not, go back to your patrol pattern so I can shoot you. I'm gonna come back over here, buddy. There you go. There you go. 3, 2, and good night. Ah. One less corporate commander to worry about. Medical drone. Come on, where you at? Come over here. You sound like you're really close to me for some reason. Why is that?
Mutant purify.
Yeah. Yeah, find them. Do a little looting while you find me. I know we talked about looting, but there's gonna be some looting. I can't help myself. Sneaking and sniping is just so much darn fun. And it's good, clean fun, too. No, hello. Somebody's alerted over here. Do you see a body? Are you interested in what's going on? How about that? Oh, gosh.
Well, putting trash in its rightful place for more than 70 years.
We probably shouldn't have taken that shot, but that's okay. Yeah, and I don't care about the board ID, getting in here and all that. It just doesn't matter. I feel like killing. And killing we shall do.
required.
Someone's here. Look around.
I'll find whoever did this.
You know what's unfortunate is the fact you can take the high ground with your team, and they won't hold the high ground with you. They'll go chasing after whatever closest bad guy there is. You gotta grab some pancake mix and a purple berry shake. I mean, obviously that's stuff we're gonna need. Look at this. We gotta use that. And we definitely want that. Wait. Yeah. Let's just use it right now. Yeah. Okay. I mean, why not? And I like the fact that the scope is accurate enough to shoot between the railing here and not actually shoot the railing, because that would be really annoying.
Caution!
That's what you get!
This area has been sanitized.
Corporate Trooper, what you doing there, buddy? Are you getting shot in the head?
Quiet.
Oh, somebody coming over here to see what's going on? I think we need to reload. I bet we can take out both of these people. Combat drone. Done. Corporate Trooper. Done.
Performance evaluation is sterling.
My performance is sterling, I agree. Who wants some of this? You're really not gonna find me. I mean, you might if I shoot you a couple times. Now, Corporate Commander down.
One down. Neutral. And sanitize.
No! Get up! Come
Wow. Okay. Maybe being a little more careful would be a good idea. What is that? Is that an explosive barrel? He thinks it is. Alright, somebody's standing over here. I just watched him move over here. Oh, there we go.
Gun quiet.
Alright, somebody is standing right here. Is that their head or is that...
What was that?
Oh gosh. I don't know, what was that?
Looks like we're doing this!
Oh god, we are doing this. Alright, everybody's got N-ray damage. It's not fair.
Woo! We all in one piece?
Stay away from me while you're exploding. Please. Thank you. Who else is down here? Anybody? Yeah, you take a look. I think that's a robot. Or that's a robot.
Keep your sights out.
Detected.
Uh-oh. No. You want this? Bring it. Okay. Good times. Alright, we're going upstairs. Oh, God. Upstairs is coming down to us, actually. Hey, what's this? Hack 100. Yeah. How did I hack 100 that? Am I wearing my hacking clothes? That's why my armor is so bad. Well, you know, it pays to look at that stuff before you decide to jump in, and yeah. It's alright. Now we're ready. Ready to rock and roll. What's this? A plasma launcher 2.0? What? Grab a little bit of that. A little bit of that. Plasma carbine. That looks fun. Can I take that? No? Is that the Super SAR 2000? Huh? What? It's something we can unlock. And if you're noticing, character, blah, 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 summary, skills, perks, details. See, current XP needed to level. We are at level 30. Level 30 is the max level, so, yeah. No matter how much we kill, no matter how much we lockpick, all that good stuff, we're still not going up a level. I wonder what happens if we use... No. Number two. Number two. Not that number two. Be quiet. Vending machine discovered, but we get nothing for discovering it. It's fine. What we can do is we can repair some of our gear here. And you also get the ability to do some additional tinkering, especially if you picked up that... Where's that at? The Plasma Launcher 2.0. It is a level 30 weapon, so... it by default is one of the highest level weapons you can pick up in the game, or natural level weapons you can pick up the game, and then you can modify that. So yeah, and we've also got this. So there's all kinds of stuff you may want to do prior to going into this next section. There's nothing that I really care about, so we're just going to transition into the pit. Alright, so my question, which I've never paid attention to, is if I start murking these guys...
Pick a lamp.
And their body disappears. Does that mean that... if somebody walks over and sees their body, that they're not going to care? I don't think that's true. Why is that stuff moving? Alright, these two guys down here are having a little convo. When one of them dies, the other one is not going to be happy. Obviously. I'll let them die together as close as possible. You know, I didn't want them to one to be around while the other one was gone. It would have just been sad.
Congratulations, customer. Your SAM unit is performing at peak capacity.
Alright, we will make our way through here. Again, there's a ton of loot here that you're just not seeing because I'm not showing it to you because I'm a POS, but it's also because, as I said, we're max level by this point. We've done everything we can to be max level. There's just not a lot left that needs doing right now. You don't really need to come in here yet. The person that's standing in here that you may talk to. Melody, she's not going to really have a conversation with you yet, I don't think. Sorry. Authorization password. Yeah, I think you go talk to Melody. And I think you can convince her to give you the password. We'll throw our handy-dandy convincing clothes on. Our convincing pajamas. These are my pajamas of persuasion.
I'm working as fast as I can, all right? If y'all would quit bothering me, I'd get this done sooner.
I need the password for the thing over here.
Of course. Why?
Because I need it.
Oh, for law's sake. Fine. Just don't go shooting up the place with gas, all right? The password is tartar sauce. One word. All lowercase. Have at it.
Thanks.
Fight dirty. Clean up the competition.
I had to. Yeah, I really had to. Sorry. And here's our ordnance control helmet. Level 50, level 29, 54. I mean, it's good stuff. So that's pretty much going to gas everybody. All right. Pacification gas has been delivered. Now, if you sneak your way over there and do that before you wind up shooting everyone, then you don't have to go around and murk everybody on the as you kind of move through here. But me, being me, I didn't do that. I just decided
Let's
that...
go, troops. Stellar base counting on us.
Uh-oh.
Purify.
Oh!
Mean and ready to kill body bag moving.
Yeah! Now that was fun!
Are they fighting? That's Iconoclast. Alright. Good job. Well done. Yeah, welcome to the party, pal. Alright, Iconoclast showing up to help us out. It's good to have friends.
Rams on the job. Quiet, clean, lethal.
What's up there, buddy? You would think at some point these guys would be like, why is there, you know, all this gunfire, all this screaming, people are yelling for the Iconoclast, and nope, just gonna stand here at my post, pretend like nothing's going on.
Shh, easy now.
Apparently they're still fighting out there. And dropping the random F-bomb.
Warps discovered. Prepare.
Goodbye. Wow, that damage. 5,000. Get out of here. There is somebody. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Good night. Go ahead. Go ahead. Cross over. Right there. And dead.
Come! Got him, boss!
Flawlessly finished.
I can unseal this door. Yeah. Mechanical Guardian. Yeah, you know who that is. Chairman Rockwell. You know what we say to Chairman Rockwell?
Raring to neutralize and sanitize.
Hey, Chairman Rockwell.
Everyone all right?
Goodbye. There is no trace of you left. Kidnapped our boy Phineas. Tried to do things to the colony. Cameras, continue, cameras, cameras, cameras. Whatever. Chairman Rockwell, we don't even get to talk to you. You don't even get talking. We are done. Alright. What do we got here? Who's moving around? I saw movement. Going up.
Bag required.
Uh-oh. Who's over here? We got friends over here too? Yeah, we do. Good night. Oh, look at that body.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help.
Yeah.
So get in there and
Come on, MSI.
company ammo.
Your Athens! Wait for this!
Neutralize.
Who's next? Nobody? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Stay down, you miscreant.
Collect the fine bounty.
Good boss! Try this weapon!
Cleaning cycle complete.
Well done, Sam. Well done, my friend. Hey, is this where we deactivate the shield generator? What's going on here?
Sora can see me now!
Yeah. Phineas, we're coming, buddy.
Feeling jittery, are you?
Jittery?
Because I'm not.
I'm amped up on purple berry
Difficult
crunching.
job ahead? Consider equipping a pack of Sam's special solvent
Sugar
stain
pops.
remover. It's ruthless on residual blood splatter.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life.
Oh, look what they're doing to Phineas.
You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
Is that one of Jindash's chairs? We're liberating Halcyon, and there's not a damn thing you can do to stop us. You sure love talking. Do they pay you by the word?
Typical. Running your mouth in the middle of a crisis. It's almost as if you delight in chaos.
Oh, I'll delight in
My reports
gutting
described you as
boy.
one of Halcyon's sharpest minds. I can't imagine why you'd do something so irrational.
You mean like turn
I should have dealt with you a long time ago.
the chairman to
You
dust?
were always too dangerous to leave unchecked.
You're all bluster and empty threats. I'll stop. You're making me blush.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised by your impertinence. Leaving you alive was my greatest mistake. But it is a mistake I intend to correct.
Yeah?
I have Dr. Wells in my custody. Once I've secured his cooperation, I can move forward with the program. I can repair the damage you've done. I can set things right.
Don't test me, Sophia. It's bad for your health.
I'm aware of your propensity for violence. Halcyon is a bloodier place because of you.
You're welcome.
I wish you'd simply cooperated with me. You're the finest marksman in Halcyon. You could have been my gun.
Ooh. Are you flirting with me again?
I had a feeling you'd say that. This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain. And don't worry. I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically, or something.
I have my own automechanical. His name is Sam. He is a B.A. Capital B.A. And, yeah. He thinks you're automechanical. His mother smells of elderberries. I'm just saying. That's what he told me. I mean, you didn't hear him say that, but he was whispering it. Sam can whisper. Please. You think a 100 locked door is going to keep me out? Get out of here. I'm going to take that. Where's my lockpick coat? Where's it at? Here we go. My jacket of perpetual lockpicking. Why would you put a 100 locked chest behind a 100 locked door? Is there a scenario in which you think somebody's not going to be able to get into that? Alright. And let's put the old... let's put some hacking gear on here. Where's my hack face mask? My hack mask. Here it is. Access RAM override menu. Hack 100. Designate RAM as a hostile intruder. Attempt RAM shutdown sequence. Activate weapon safeties. Attempt RAM shutdown sequence. Sure. Hack. Bypass first password. Bypass second password. And so, if you don't have 100 hack and you come to this point, you really want to hack him, there are passwords hidden throughout the facility that you get by reading these little data pads. And you pick up 3 of them, and once you have them, it just automatically inputs them. But it will turn our buddy off here. And because that was just fun to blow up. Got our hibernation chamber key. Oh, wait. Let's go ahead and put on our... Gotta put the cowboy hat back on. I mean, come on. Can't do killing without a good-looking hat. What are you thinking? Somebody's getting shot. Hey, you know what? You might need an eye patch for this one. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have to get all pirate on a bitch's ass. Come on. Ahoy there, matey.
Score one for Felix.
Yeah, score one for Felix. Felix, you're not crossing that kill off. That was all me, buddy.
Get me out of here!
Get you out of here. There we go. Phineas. Sly
You don't
old
know
dog,
how
you.
glad I am to see you.
You okay?
You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved and long overdue.
Yeah, I know.
And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
Well, it didn't do it alone. You know I wouldn't let anything happen to you, Phineas.
I know, my friend, I know. And now it's finally over. The board's finished. It's only a matter of time before the entire system slips from their grasp. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life.
I know.
But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon.
I'm going on vacation.
I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
I did try to tell you that. Great, now I was just about to pop open some drinks and celebrate. I'm really not in the mood for your theatrics, Phineas. I don't like the sound of that at all. There we go.
I would like nothing more than to celebrate this victory, but we have a serious problem on our hands. Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
Aliens.
Hold on, Doc. Are you telling me the Earth went dark 3 years ago, and the board's just been covering this up?
They've been incredibly effective at concealing the truth. Right now, the only people in the colony who know are standing in this room. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
We have a lot of work ahead of us. We'd best get started.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time.
Amen, brother.
We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
Oh, golly. I guess. I'm gonna do what I've always done, whatever I want, all the time. I'm gonna be a naughty god. Let's see here. Somebody has to run this colony, and I'm the only competent person left. You can count on me. I'll help you revive the other colonists. I'm gonna do what let's go with number 2.
When I revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you on your path. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. The
OSI
there we
teaches
go.
that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever. Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers, schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the Lifetime Employment Program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker. And Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name, and in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry. Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
And another one bites the dust as this wraps up the most recent Let's Play series on the channel. I hope the 7 of you that have been consistently watching this have enjoyed yourselves. I know that I had a great time recording it, a great time playing through this one. I'm really looking forward to the DLC. The game came at a great time, and I was really looking forward to a Fallout-esque type game, and this really hit the spot. So I know it was minus some exploration, but it definitely had a lot of the key elements that I liked from some of the Fallout games. So that is going to wrap us up for this one. Stay healthy and stay safe out there, everyone. And as always, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.